friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all finding a bit of sunshine in your days so far. For those of you who may be new, I'm Sarah Grace, or SG, and this weekend I'm bringing you guys along a weekend in my life. For those of you who may not know yet, my husband and I just bought a house in downtown Orlando, a little 1920s bungalow, and we are so excited, but this is the first weekend we've actually had possession of the house. We closed on it last Monday, so we're going to be doing a lot of housework this weekend. We're having a little painting party with our friends to get some of the rooms painted. We're going to be doing some packing, doing some furniture shopping, and other home decor work. We might even go to a park this weekend, who knows. Anyways, I am super excited to bring you guys along and spend the weekend together, and let's go start packing. Luna, are you excited about your new house? So this is the current state of our packing situation. We've actually got quite a bit done. Wesley's undoing our little bar. All of our wall stuff is down. This is my office. I already went through those, and I'm trying to pack up like little random decor pieces right now. Things that I know I won't be using. This is a box of like all of my Disney stuff that I may want at some point before we move, so that's why it's still open, and then I'll probably just close this out right before the movers come. It's got all my ears and bags, and I don't think I'll need a lot of it, but I never know. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up on a little time lapse, and I'll see you guys when I've got some work done. Some decent progress on the office. We're headed downtown now to go see the house, and then we're gonna go to the little market. It's like a little collective kind of, I won't say a flea market, but it's a little collective market. So different vendors are there with furniture and other home goods and some vintage clothes. Like, I don't know, I think it'll be really fun, and I'm hoping we can find some cute things for the house while we're there. To the park where the collective corner is, and I was looking on Instagram, and I think that they're gonna have some pieces that'll be so good for us. Also, this whole area, it's like the Ivanhoe area, and we're only like 10 minutes from here in our new little house. I'm so excited. This is making me so stinking pumped for downtown living. Super successful. We did walk away with a few goodies from Vase and Vignette that I will show you guys once we get either to the house or to the car. And we found two furniture pieces that we really need to go home and measure first, but might possibly end up getting those as well. But I would consider this a really successful. Was super fun, yeah. I'll be sure to link the Instagram of the little collective market, so if you guys are ever in Orlando when they're having one, you guys can check it out too. We came back to our car, and look at all these little friends hanging out. Oh, I definitely spoke too soon earlier about it not being that hot because my bandana is soaking wet, and look at how puffy my hair is from the sweat and the heat. But anyway, we're getting coffee from Deeply Coffee, which is literally like a mile and a half away from the house. So we're gonna go get some coffee from Deeply and then take y'all to the house. There she is. She looks so good. Wesley hasn't seen it since it's gotten painted, so let's go see what it looks like.
Oh, it looks
well,
so
doesn't it look good? Okay, so we just had, it looks so good, y'all. So this was all just painted. When we bought it, it was gray. You guys should check out the empty home video if you haven't already, but it was gray. And we had someone professionally paint this room because obviously it's the main room and it's the one that everyone's gonna see. And I wanted it to be done right, and I wanted them to do the fireplace. This was black. Y'all, this looks so stinking good. I am obsessed. They did the hallways too, but we're painting the bedroom here, the guest room here, and the master and my little office room on the end. Here's the master room. Y'all can see it was this like light gray color before, this like grayish color, but the white just makes the rooms look so much bigger. This looks just so much better.
I'm not worried about it looking up.
I'm not either. So I had a bit of a panic. So a little story time. I had a bit of a panic whenever it first got painted because I was afraid that the white was too crisp, that it almost looked like harsh, like not inviting, almost stale. I don't know if that makes sense, but it actually looks so good in the daylight. It's almost calmed down a bit more and it looks just fresh and beautiful and was not worth the panic at all. Okay, I want to show you guys what I got at the little collective market real quick. And also I got this matcha drink from Deeply. I don't remember what it was called. It was like a matcha with rose and other things. It is so yummy. So this is what I got from the little market. I got this wicker rattan little charger, and I want to put this in either one of the bathrooms or over by the sink because you see it better now. It had all this natural light. I didn't even need to turn on the real light. Our kitchen right now has no natural light in it, so this just is making me so excited to live here. But anyway, I got this little rattan charger, or wicker, whatever you want to call it, but I'm so pleased with it. This is like one of the colors, this like neutral color is what I want to be kind of throughout the apartment. Not the apartment, I'm not used to it, throughout our house. But this is either gonna go in one of the bathrooms or in here in the kitchen as a nice little color contrast. Look how good it looks. So good, I love it. And the other thing is something I've been looking at for a little bit, and I was looking for one. I saw this on Urban Outfitters website. It was like $45 and this was $15. Look at that. It's a hat, purse, bag holder that I can either put in our bedroom or somewhere else to be a little display for my purse, my hats, all those cute things. I love it. 2 good finds, and together it was like, I think it was 20 bucks in total. So we love nice little vintage collective finds. We are done with the house for the day. We did a lot of walking around in like all the rooms, figuring out, you know, what is some game plans? What are some things we really want to, now that we're in the house, like what are some things we realistically want to do? What are some things that we would like to like wait and do? Kind of making a tentative game plan as we go into the weekend and then into next week. But we're both feeling really good about it. And now we're headed home. We're going to Coronado for dinner at Three Bridges, and we're gonna swim with our friends afterwards because they're staying there. So we packed our little resort bag. But yeah, they said dinner was super casual, so I'm literally wearing the same thing I was wearing earlier. Wesley, babe, we're matching. Look at this.
Dude,
the lighting is like terrible because of the time of day it is, but look, powder blue and tan, powder blue. We love to see it. A couple that matches together. Anyways, I'll see you guys when we get to Coronado. From Coronado. We had so much fun with our friends at Three Bridges, and it's always so fun getting to just pop over and go to a Disney resort for dinner as a local. But it is almost midnight and I have a vlog to get edited, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit my video and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning, friends. We are over at the house now. We are getting ready for our little painting party. Wesley went to Lowe's today and grabbed a bunch of paint supplies for us, and we already have our paint from when our painters came and did the rest of the house, and we're doing all of the house that same pure white from Sherwin-Williams color. So we already have that. We are going to kind of lay out everything, get everything ready for our friends to come, and then probably start cutting the butcher paper. So that's what we got. We saw that the painters had this and I thought it was such a brilliant idea. Instead of doing a drop cloth, so taking some of this carpenter's or construction paper and putting it along the edges to avoid drip, but it also avoids everything getting bunched up and paint smearing. It's awesome. And I've got all our other paint goodies that we're gonna go through. We're starting in the bedroom. We're gonna go ahead and lay paper all around the edges and cut the corners as best we can so we could start in here and then kind of go by priority, because we're not sure if we got enough butcher paper to line everything. So we're gonna do this room and then the office room and then the guest bedroom after that. Taking so much longer than we had originally anticipated, but we're finally almost done cutting it with the tape. But we realized it might be a little bit easier if we went ahead and got a cut brush so we didn't have to line everything. So I'm on my way to Sherwin-Williams right now to get a cut brush so we don't have to paper tape line everything. Okay, I just got to Sherwin-Williams because I don't even know if it's called a cut brush, but it's one of those like angular brushes that helps with cutting, because we have used so much painter's tape already. And I was looking back at what our professional painters did and they didn't use all that much painter's tape. They mostly used a cut brush, and we're having our friends help us today, so we're gonna just leave that room as is so no one has to worry about like fiddling with it. But then Wesley and I think I'm gonna get 2 cut brushes so we can go on the other rooms and just kind of cut where we want those finer lines. 2 angular brushes and some little pails. All right, we actually low-key got most everything taped, but we're going to go to a new coffee shop downtown that Amelia found. So yeah, let's go get coffee. Got back from coffee and just kept painting and painted and painted and painted. I guess we got coffee before we really started painting, but we've been painting for hours. It is a little after midnight right now, and we got 2 of the rooms completely done and the guest rooms started. So we were able to finish the master, but we are gonna come back tomorrow when it's natural light so we can see what areas we missed, if we need to go back and do anything else. But this is what the master looks like now. So this is the master. It's so funny because here the paint obviously looks white, but then when you go to this wall, no, it still looks white. Okay, it still looks good. So this is the master. We got it all the way finished. Okay, and then this is the office, the little guest space. You get to a better angle so y'all can see more of it. But no, it looks really, really good. We did the entire house the same color. So the entire house is pure white by Sherwin-Williams, and my friends were amazing. So these 2 are completely done. Like I said, we'll come by tomorrow and look at them in natural light and see. And this is the room that really got the minimum done. So we have the trim got started in here at one point when we realized we could either do a base coat in here or finish out the other 2 rooms. We decided to finish out the other 2, and then tomorrow Wesley and I will come back and tackle this room. It's not gonna take too long because the trim is already done. So we'll just go back and finish the trim out, do a base coat, and then do a finishing coat on that. And then the whole house will be painted. Hello friends, it is the last day of our weekend, and today we are going to Disney World. Epcot. So yeah, we're meeting up with some of our friends at Epcot, and then we're gonna go to Springs, and then we're gonna go back to the house and finish painting. But haven't been to Disney since my food and wine video, which was like really? 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think I've come one other time, but I'm excited to go. We're excited to go Epcot it up. OOTD, Shop Disney, H&M, shorts are free people, bag is Stony Clover. Love to see it. We found our friends in Epcot. This is a peach Bellini, and this is the espresso martini. Mine and Wesley's, we're gonna try them. Should Wesley get this hat? Yes or yes? Yes, you should. Look how cute it is on him. I'm obsessed. I think it's so cute. Hi friends, I think the last time I checked in with you guys was at Epcot. It was so stinking hot today. Like, we left, drove home, changed clothes, and just like took a nap because we were exhausted. But we are back at the house. We got to see everything in the light. Most of the rooms actually look great. Like, the office is perfect. The master, we have a couple of things we want to touch up and do. The lighting in this house is just so good. I am obsessed. Ready for all the vlogs here. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. But the front room, we actually have to do like most of the work in there today, so we're gonna get on that. I think we'll be able to knock it out in just a few hours though. But let's go see how things look day 2. Master room looks good. There's like a couple of little areas like you can see there that need some touch up, but for the most part, it's looking really good. So we're gonna get this room cleaned up after Wesley touches up in here. But yeah, she looks good. This is the office room. As you can see, it really was a smaller space, so it was easy. Looks good. We did have a casualty over here. Wesley was really good about his taping and left a little boo-boo. So easy little touch-ups though. Overall, looks so good. So all the rooms are done. Now we're just going through and cleaning up the tape and the construction paper that's on the ground. Give you guys a weekend progress update. So this is the front guest room. I am so pleased with how it turned out. We do need to get more garbage bags to come pick up the rest of the contractor paper, but I think we may do one more coat around the ceiling tomorrow once we see it in the daylight, but we'll wait till we see it in the natural light to really decide. This room is all done too. So obviously this was done really before the weekend started, but I'll show one more time because the white fireplace just looks so stinking good. And then we'll head into the master room where we actually cleaned the floors and everything. So I'm gonna do one more clean through, but looks so stinking good. Okay, so lastly we have the office room and it looks really good too. We're really pleased. We had to do one little touch-up spot down there, but looks good. This room just needs to be swept and Swiffered and it'll be moving ready too. Bubby, tired?
I am tired.
It's like...
It's been a long weekend.
It has been. I don't know if you can see the watch, but it's almost 11 and we're ready. Ready for bed. You got your work pants. They're officially work pants. They have paint on them now. I love his work pants. It means he's a real homeowner now. But no, it looks really good in here. I'm so excited to make this into my office. It's not the weekend anymore. I didn't film my extra when we got in just because it was so late. But thank you so much for spending the weekend with me. I feel like we got so much done and I am so excited because I think that the next house related vlog you guys will see is like us moving, which is crazy and I'm so excited about it. We have a couple of more home projects that we want to do, but most of them we're probably going to do once we get into the house. Other than that, we just have some cleaning that we need to get done and the others will complete kind of as we're there. I'm so excited to be moving in so soon, and if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so. And then if we're not already friends on my other socials, I am thesunnysg on Instagram and on TikTok. I hope that you guys have a sunshiny day. Thank you so much for watching today's video and I'll see you guys in my next vlog.